Hey friends! So I have her hair already moisturized with my spray bottle, but right now I am just putting her hair to the side and I'm going to be using some more moisture and using my comb to detangle it. And I'm putting some of this Blueberry Bliss control paste on her edges so that I get those nice and sleek looking. I'm using this brush. I know you can get this brush from Walmart to get those knots out of her hair. You want to make sure that you get the knots out and like get it all nice and detangled, just so that there's no bumps in her hair when you get that ponytail out. So that's why I'm taking special care to try to get the knots out and hair combed to the side and all flattened so it looks good. So now I'm just going to get that ponytail in there. So now I'm just going to take a piece of her hair and I'm going to braid it, and then I'm going to wrap that around her elastic. So you just want to take as much hair that you think you need to hide that elastic. And then I use a bobby pin to pin that braid. Now I'm just using the tail of my comb to section a piece to start braiding it. And I'm just sectioning it one by one. Every time I finish a braid, I will section another piece. Detangling and moisturizing with just plain water, just because I'm going to be using some plastic elastics and I don't want them to break. And then I'm just going to get a braid in there, and I'm going to do this until I have all that hair braided singly. So I should mention that a couple elastics did end up breaking because, you know, in the beginning I did use that spray bottle with oil in it, and you know, so of course it's gonna break. So I am going to make it a point that every time I use these plastic elastics, I am not going to use any of that moisturizing oil to add moisture. I will just do that in the night, in the evening after I take her hair out. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know that. So I'll just use water. Just wanted to explain how I'm doing these elastics. I take that elastic, I leave about an inch at the bottom of her hair, not unbraided, and I take that elastic and put it at the end of the braid, and I'm pulling that elastic down as I'm twisting. So I'm pulling, twisting, and all the way down until I'm at the very end. So now I'm just going to keep making these braids until I have the whole hair braided. Now I just slowed it down a bit so you can get a better view of how I get that elastic in. See how I get that elastic, and I am pulling as I'm twisting, and I'm just doing that all the way down to the end. And now lastly, of course, I'm going to grab my Blueberry Bliss Curl Control Paste, and I'm just going to get those edges. So my friends, I hope this style is something that you will do in your little one's hair. Thank you so much for watching.
Ta-ta! Ta-ta!